Big up, guys. Big up, guys. I really do. I'm starting with yet another apology. Yeah, I was supposed to be on at 3. I know. I know I was supposed to be on at 3. And I wanted to be on at 3, guys, honestly. This sort of thing's happening, and it's. I schedule all these shows, streams to come on at a certain time, and yet I can't do it. But I appreciate everyone's patience and understanding that other things I've got going on in my life. I've got to try and sort of juggle that at the moment, and it's as well as this, and it's. But I love doing these streams, and it's getting really interesting at the moment, of course, with all that's going on. And so I need to be putting these out pretty much nearly every day if I can. And this story's come up about Zakaria Ouahdi. I believe that's how you say it. That we've made a bid, submitted a bid, allegedly. But then also, I'm reading other articles about Newcastle maybe in pole position to sign him. So, what do we all believe? What do I believe? What do you not believe? I don't know. But I'll get on to that in a minute. I'll just read a couple of comments. I'll be up to you, Harry. Hope you're good, my friend. Hope you're good. Good afternoon, Steve. Hope you're all good, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm cool, mate. I'm just unfortunately got here on here late. It's not great though. I scheduled them. I can't seem to get on there in time. Other shit happening, mate. Unfortunately, but while I'm on here, I seem to do pretty well with it all. Got I get into the subject and get down to it, mate. And get into what's the meat of it all. And by the way, guys, I'm actually up to 227 subs. So I suppose even though I'm late, I'm somehow doing pretty well. I'm getting these subs up and appreciate everyone that's subbing. And that's fantastic, guys. Thank you. That's amazing. 227 subs now. Please keep that going up. It's always appreciated. Because I know it's probably annoying that I'm on here late most of the time. But I appreciate your support still and your patience for all this. And I like to give good content when I'm doing it, though. I always make sure I go through the whole thing. Don't try and leave anything out. I always go through the whole sort of thing regarding these things, these stories, and that's what I do. Even though I'm on late, I'll always keep doing that. I'll always try and give you the whole thing, the whole story of everything, info on everything. And be up to you, Jordan. Hope you're well there, brother. Hope you're all good, brother. Yeah, hey, bro. Be up to you, my friend. Brilliant. Good, great stream you done last night. Watch along. Brilliant. The Bayern and Real Madrid. What a game that was. Brilliant game. Loads of goals. What a game. More entertaining than the frigging Arsenal one, let's be honest. Bring your lunch, bring your dinner, and watch Arsenal play shit football and somehow get their way into a semi-final. Because they bore their way into a semi-final. They are shit, guys. They absolutely play shit football. They're somehow top of the Premier. I'd love to see City catch them now. I really would. I'd say bring your lunch, bring your dinner to the Etihad to watch Man City win the Premier now, rather than Arsenal. That's what I'd say, because I hope they do. They are boring as hell. Arsenal. How can anyone watch that? Anyway, let's get on to this because obviously I've got more to talk about now. I'm doing the transfer to B's News to start with, and of course, updates for the match on Saturday. It was originally that's what it was just going to be, the update, and talk about the match on Saturday for the Bees and Fulham. But now I've got this to talk about as well. More news, transfer news. So, right, let's get into it, guys. Let's get straight into it. And this is what I'll go into what had originally been said. The original headline I see. And this is on transfer feed again. And basically, this is Zakaria Ouahdi from Genk, plays for Genk. Just 24. Well, yeah, older than what we seem to be going for at the moment. But that's still young. Let's be honest, that's still a young age, 24. 25 million and a right back. So that tells me Ouahdi is going. That really does hit home to me that, well, he's going. Either that, or this guy may be back up and Hickey may be leaving. It's one of those. The thing is, we all know Ouahdi is going to get a lot of teams after him, and then he's going to put big bids in. Arsenal's probably one of those. And that will test us if we can keep hold of the guy. I don't think we will. I can't see it. I really can't see it. So, if he goes, this obviously we're going to get this guy in because allegedly we've made a bid. We submitted an offer apparently. So it looks like that something is happening there. Either Ouahdi is definitely on the move, or Hickey is going, and this guy will be backup. That's what it tells me. Anyway, Brentford had reportedly submitted an offer for Genk's fullback Zakaria Ouahdi, consisting of a €50 million, €50 million, I should say, fee, and a potential €6 million in bonuses. Genk considers the offer insufficient. Oh, well, there you go, insufficient. So we got to come back. As the Belgian club seeks a guaranteed sum of at least €25 million. So we're not willing to pay that. Why are we not? That doesn't. It's not good, is it? Which could increase to €30 million with add-ons. Other clubs are also reportedly monitoring the player, including Crystal Palace, Everton, PSV, Benfica, and Marseille. So, yes, it's been considered insufficient. So they've obviously rejected it. What are we doing here? Are we going to pay for this guy or what? What are we going to do? Why are we not paying the whole amount? And pay what he's worth? Because that's what you should do. I mean, look, I know we try and get players in on the cheap. I know that's what we try to do. And then get them, let them go for more and get more money back. But it don't always work out that way. You can't. If these guys, this club, Genk, want that much money, well, I don't know. Yeah. And it's saying here, Brentford submit offer. The Premier League club has reportedly made an offer for the Genk fullback, but a potential transfer faces hurdles. So it's not straightforward, is it? And as it said, it's not straightforward. So Brentford have reportedly submitted an offer for Genk's 24-year-old Moroccan international fullback, Zakaria Ouahdi. The bid consists of a €15 million fee and a potential €6 million in bonuses. The Premier League club is also said to have held discussions with the player's entourage, and a weekly wage of approximately €50,000 is prepared for him. Genk considers the offer insufficient, though, as the Belgian club seeks a guaranteed sum of at least €25 million. Well, why can't we do that? I think we got the money, surely, which could increase to €30 million with add-ons. If we're seriously after this player, why can't we do that? This was 2 hours ago, by the way. Other clubs are also reportedly monitoring the player, including Crystal Palace and Everton in England, as well as PSV, Benfica and Marseille. Ouahdi joined Genk in September 2023 for a reported €2.5 million, and he's under contract until June 2028. The two-cap Morocco international has 7 goals and 2 assists in 24 Jupiler Pro League appearances this season, and his current transfer market value is €15 million. Well, it's not then, is it? If they want €25 million, that's actually not, is it? Because they're saying that's insufficient. So basically, they want more than that. They want a lot more than that. So they're on about 25 million, getting up to 30. Because if this is not what we're going to do, Bees, we might as well pull out. Because we know we want to get players in cheaply and then move them on for a big fee. So is this really going to happen now? I don't know. I'm not sure now. Unless we are willing to pay that. I'm not sure we will be. I'm just not sure with us. Anyway, let's go on to this one, which will probably say pretty much the same thing. But we will see. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm just getting looking at something else. I'll be there in a minute. Just trying to find something else on there. Let's see. It's all right, guys. I'll be there soon. It's just something else I'm looking at. Yeah. Right. Yeah, Brentford launch bid for Genk's Zakaria Ouahdi with Crystal Palace watching. This was, yes, this 16th, so today. Right. Modern fullback performances at Belgian Jupiler Pro League side Genk have placed Moroccan star Zakaria Ouahdi at the very top of the European transfer market agenda, specifically for Premier League scouts. Displaying the profile of a complete fullback with explosive attacking power, rapid defensive recovery speed and high tactical discipline, the summer of 2026 appears set to be the period where he makes the most significant leap of his career. Well, we've got all that. That's pretty good. Well, I think that's what we fucking need. Let's be honest. Brentford, Crystal Palace and Everton in the race. According to the latest information leaked from transfer circles, 3 serious demands from England are waiting on the table for Ouahdi, centering their recruitment policy on mathematical data and expected contribution, XA/XG analytics. Brentford have added Ouahdi to their shortlist. For the wingback role within their defensive systems, it is reported that the Moroccan players' progressive carries and key pass statistics are at an elite Premier League level. Starting right back, Michael Chiodi has also been heavily linked with a move to reigning Premier League champions Liverpool now. So, it's obvious he probably could be off. He could be going, no doubt. Crystal Palace have also identified Ouahdi as the primary alternative ahead of a potential mega sale of Daniel Munoz. Reports indicate that Palace scouts have tracked the player live from the stands during Genk's last 5 home matches. Additionally, Everton looks to add a profile to their right-back rotation that possesses high physical resistance and the ability to dominate the touchline for 90 minutes. It's been largely discussed in the corridors that Everton is in the phase of inquiring about terms with the players' management agency. Valuation and Genk's English premium. The Genk hierarchy is determined to maintain the high profit margins they have achieved from previous player sales in the Ouahdi deal. The new contract signed in September 2024, extending the player's deal until June 30th, 2028, grants Genk immense leverage at the negotiating table. The club is open to selling, but has officially declared they will not say yes to any offer below his true valuation. So there we go. Aware of the financial muscle of Premier League clubs, the Belgian side is opening doors at a £25 million net transfer fee. 25 million, that is pounds, not euros, is it? Yeah. Or it might be euros, but anyway. Net transfer fee with performance-based bonuses. It is euros. With performance-based bonuses, a sell-on clause, and milestone incentives. The total value of this package is targeted to reach the €30 million mark. Are we going to do that? Don't know. Not sure about that one. It is noted that Genk will utilise the revenue from this sale for a new wonder kid hunt and facility investments, while the space in the wage bill vacated by Ouahdi will be filled by a new attacking winger. What stage are the negotiations? Ouahdi continues his training with Genk in a professional manner. Genk stated it is an undeniable fact that many clubs are interested in Zakaria. However, as of this moment, no signed agreement has reached the club offices. Well, so what about the bids, though? Apparently, we tabled a bid and it was rejected. So sources claim that Brentford has prepared an official bid draft consisting of €50 million plus €6 million in bonuses, and has held verbal discussions with the players' representatives over a £45,000 weekly wage. Sorry, guys, I'm doing Jonathan Ross there. Weekly wage. Okay. Analytical verdict, potential scenarios and expectations. Brentford scientific choice. If Brentford trusts the compatibility score in the data and exceeds the £25 million threshold or €25 million threshold, this transfer could be finalised in the first week of June. Yeah, but we haven't offered 25 yet. Crystal Palace's last-minute move. If Palace waits for the funds from a Munoz sale, a tug-of-war could persist until the final days of the window. Oh well, the Benfica and Marseille surprise. Should the bidding war between Premier League sides spiral out of control, these two clubs might attempt to convince the player with the promise of a calmer league and guaranteed European football. Summary: Zakaria Ouahdi is very close to earning the title of the most expensive right back to move from Belgium to the Premier League in the summer 2026 window. Fans and media agree that the player's physical attributes will allow him to rapidly adapt to the Premier League tempo. That would be great, but what it sounds like, it's not going to be straightforward for us here. It's not going to be straightforward. So, already thrown our hat in the ring. We've had a bid sort of rejected, you could say, but it has been rejected. Because it's saying there it's 25 mil on it, but then they're saying, well, we could get the deal wrapped up. And we haven't even offered that. Sorry, let's just go back to that to make sure, because we got this here, Brentford scientific choice. If Brentford trusts the compatibility score in the data, and exceeds the 25 million euros threshold, this transfer could be finalised in the first week of June. Well, if we're trusting it, then we're going to pay that. But we haven't even offered that. We offered 15 million plus 6 million bonus. So maybe we're not trusting it, because that's what it's saying. We're going to trust that and we're going to pay that money. But will we? Because it looks like we might have to, because otherwise other teams are going to get in ahead of us. They're going to steal a march on us, which won't be good. Right, and then obviously it's saying on X here as well. Exclusive sources claim Brentford have tabled a bid for Genk fullback Zakaria Ouahdi worth 21 million euros. And held talks over a 45k pounds a week deal. Genk, I believe, to want closer to 30 mil, which is all what I've just said, as Premier League interest grows. But then it's saying also they want more as 21. I mean, we bid more, I should say. So you wonder which is right here, which is telling the truth, if any of them are. So Atletico, that's not him. Can I just click on this? Go to that now. Because really it's doing the same here, the Sports Boom, which I've just been on. Sports Boom. That's what I'm on. Well, I was on that article, so it's no good going back to that. I've just done that one. So anyway, let's go to this one. Right. Let's go. More comments. Steph, I hope you're good. Big up to you, my friend. Hope you're well, my lovely. Big up, Steve. Yeah, big up to you, Steph. Great to see you in here once again. As always, you're always welcome, my dear. Right, let's go to this comment. HBM77, apparently Luca is only doing Arsenal content next seasons. No Don's content. All right. Well, you know what Luca's like, mate. Should do by now. But anyway, he changes like the wind, mate. But no, I mean, it's up to him anyway. If he wants to do that, good luck to him. It's I know why you'd want to do Arsenal content, because it's boring as shit. They are boring as hell, useless. Yeah, he changes his mind every week. Yeah, exactly. He does, mate. But there we go. That's him all over, mate. But let him do what he wants to do. It's his channel. So what you got to do is that you just got to let him do it, and you either follow it or you don't. That's what he's doing, and that's it. But anyway, right. So getting back to this, Everton on the back foot in race to sign Zakaria Ouahdi. So from what I just mentioned, now they're saying Newcastle are involved. Everton were linked with signing Zakaria Ouahdi during the January transfer window, but they were forced to pivot to signing a Jack Grealish replacement in Tyreek George. Now, according to Belgian outfit Wolfert, the Toffees remain attentive to Ouahdi's situation at Genk. Clearly, Moyes' recruitment chiefs have been impressed by the wing-back's performances, as he scored 11 goals and laid on 3 assists this term. Right. He would be a significant upgrade on Jake O'Brien from an attacking sense, but Everton aren't alone in their interest. It's claimed that Newcastle United lead the race to sign the 24-year-old now, as they are seen as concrete suitors. With Trippier leaving St James Park, Eddie Howe is in the market for a suitable replacement, and now Ouahdi fits the bill. So Everton will have to fend off stiff competition if they are to land the Morocco International this summer. So basically, now we were told we were made a bid, rejected. Then now it's saying Newcastle could be in the race and in the driving seat over Everton. So really, what is the truth here? What is actually going to happen? What is actually going to go on here? And are we going to sign the guy or not? It's a weird one, guys. It's absolutely strange. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, if they want 30 mil now, that's the thing. They want 30 mil. So we're going to have to bid up to that. And if Newcastle in the race now, we got to fight them as well as other teams. It's going to be a real battle here for this player. But what I can see, what I can tell out of it, he'd be worth it. And let's go for it. Let's try and get ahead of these teams and get the player in. I know it's probably a bit more than we want to pay, but let's do it. We can still always get more for him eventually when we send him on. We still try and get more for him, So why not? I would put that 25 mil, whatever it is, 30 mil bid in, and let's get it done. Let's forget this race and forget these other teams. Let's get in ahead, in front of the 8 ball and get him. Let's get to that. Let's do the deal. Do it. Slam the money down and get this guy. Because if we know Coyote's definitely going, we got to get a replacement. And if this is the ideal replacement, let's get him. That's what I think, guys. That's what I think. Anyway, let's move on. We're going to talk about Saturday now, the match on Saturday. And so let's get to that. And Talk about the injury update, latest news so forth for Saturday's game. Fulham, Bees versus Fulham, West London derby. So let's talk about that and go to obviously players that are fit and which aren't. So. And here we go, unavailable for the Bees is Fabio Carvalho, of course, out for the whole season anyway, injury. Aaron Hickey in doubt. So that tells me he's sort of fit and sort of isn't. There could be a last minute, fitness test sort of thing to see, I would say. But it says he's in doubt. So not sure. Anthony Malambo, of course, out for the whole season. Josh Da Silva pretty much out whole season as well. And Fulham, Harrison Reed injury. So they've only got one player injured. So it's all right for them. But, well, it's not saying Rico Henry there, guys. So maybe Rico Henry might be available. He might well be. And no Vitaliano on there either. But I still think that Yannick will be out. Well, last starting 11s, obviously, Quiven Kelleher, Michael Chiodi, this is obviously against Everton. Quiven Kelleher, Michael Chiodi, Nathan Collins, Sepp Vandenberg, Keane Lewis Potter, Yeho Yarmoliuk, Matthias Jensen, Dango Ouattara, Mikael Damsgaard, Kevin Schade, and Igor Thiago. So, yeah, maybe similar, this team, again, unless Rico Henry's fit. But I would think if he's fit, I would only say he played maybe some minutes in the second half. He won't be on from the start. Same with Yannick, if he's sort of fit. Hickey, we don't really know for sure. And Fulham, by the way, as well, their last lineup, starting 11 versus Liverpool. Bernd Leno, of course, Timothy Castagna, Calvin Bassey, Joachim Anderson, Anthony Robinson, Sander Berger, whatever you like to say, Alex Iwobi, Harry Wilson, Harry Wilson, fucking Harry Wilson, yeah. Fucking bastard, that guy. If he scores against us again, mate, man, I'm not having it. Joshua King, Oscar Bob, and Rodrigo Muniz. Did you know by Playmaker stats, managers Keith Andrews has faced Marco Silva on one occasion, recording one defeat? Yeah. Got to turn that around, haven't we? We really have. Marco Silva has faced Brentford on 7 occasions, recording 4 wins, 1 draw and 2 defeats. So they're a bit more on top, let's put it that way. Keith Andrews has faced Fulham on 1 occasion, recording 1 defeat. Well, you just got to go because when you face Marco Silva, that is Fulham. It is against Fulham, so pretty fucking obvious. Teams away from home, Fulham on a 2-match winless run. What difference does that make? Because that isn't mad. We still lose to teams like that. I think Brighton were in a similar position where they hadn't won for so long, or they had conceded goals. They hadn't got anything or scored. Yet they came to the G-Tech and beat us 2-0. So I wouldn't read anything into that. Well, that is obviously away from home, and they will be away from home at the G-Tech. But as I say, what does it matter? That don't mean nothing. Fulham currently have a draw in their last 15 matches. At home, Brentford currently have 2 defeats in their last 12 matches. At home, Brentford currently have 1 win in the last 7 matches. At home, Brentford have conceded in 5 consecutive matches. At home, Brentford are on a 5-match winless run. At home, Brentford are on a 2-match unbeaten run. Brentford currently have 1 defeat in their last 11 matches. Brentford currently have one win in their last 7 matches. Brentford are on a 5-match winless run. Brentford are on a 6-match unbeaten run. Well, there we go. Whatever. Head-to-head, Brentford and Fulham have already faced each other 69 times, with Fulham having the advantage 26 wins compared with Brentford 25 Brentford wins. So it's close, isn't it? It's only one in it. At the Brentford Community Stadium, Brentford have the edge in matches against Fulham. 16 wins in 34 games. Fulham have 13 wins. There's a bit more in that. In the Premier League, the 2 teams have played 7 matches with 2 Brentford wins, 1 draw and 4 Fulham victories. So, yeah, as I say, Fulham had the advantage a bit there. So, yeah, I just don't know. We got to get a win, really. In my opinion, it needs to be a win. I mean, we can't pussyfoot around and get another draw. We just can't. It's just not. It's not. That can't happen. We got to win now, and get revenge. We lost 3-1 to them. Don't forget. So before. So really, we do want the revenge. We've got to stop Harry Wilson as well. If we can do that, I think we're pretty much in with a chance of winning. I'm not saying that Fulham haven't got other dangerous players, because they have. Jimenez can be dangerous. We know what he can do. Ouahdi as well. You know, they've got some good players there, decent players. So don't rule them out. But I just feel if we stop Harry Wilson, he's the one that's scored mainly against us. Let's be honest, over the last few games we played them, it's always been Harry Wilson that's got the winners and scored the important goals. He done it last year as well, of course, and all that. So, you know, it's for me, it's about stopping him. It is about stopping Harry Wilson. It's one man that we really got to stop. And you think we should be able to do that. You would think. Right, so let's get to this one. This one here, which is the Talk Sport, and it's obviously about betting. Well, always bet responsibly, guys. Bet 365, of course, but Brentford versus Fulham betting tips and predictions. London derby with Europe on the mind. Brentford and Fulham still have European ambitions as they clash in this late season London derby on Saturday lunchtime. The Bees kick off just a point behind Chelsea in 6th place, while Fulham sitting 12th could go level on points with their opponents with victory in West London. See how important it is we win it, basically, really. Brentford versus Fulham, best bets. Harry Wilson, 2+ shots on target, 5-2 with Tote. Brentford to win and Kevin Schade to score, 4-1 with Tote. Well, I wouldn't really bet on Kevin Schade to score, to be honest, the way he's going lately, but you never know. He might just turn up. That would make a difference for us, wouldn't it, if he could? Yeah, Brentford to win, I would say, well, it is 21-10. Yeah. The draw, 13-5. Fulham, 9-4. Brentford versus Fulham prediction. Many tipped Brentford for relegation before ball. Yes, they did, didn't they? Before ball was kicked in pre-season after star players Christian Norgard, Ryan Bramo and Johan Visser followed manager Thomas Frank out the door. But new boss Keith Andrews has got them within striking distance of European qualification with just 6 games to go. A lot of their success has been down to 21 goal striker Igor Thiago, who's just one goal shy of Erling Haaland in the league's Golden Boot race. The Brazilian's form has even seen him make a late charge to make Carlo Ancelotti's World Cup squad this summer. And of course, scored for Brazil the other day in a game, didn't he? And friendly, I think. Yeah, international friendly. So, yeah, a victory in the weekend's early kickoff would mean they leapfrog Chelsea into sixth place. Well, yeah, and sit just 2 points behind Liverpool, who travelled to Everton in the Merseyside derby on Sunday. The Bees will have to curb a 4-match winless run to do so, yeah. Exactly. After a string of draws curtailed some of their momentum. Fulham's loss to Liverpool on Saturday was a sucker punch to their own European hopes. But the victory could throw them right back into contention thanks to their rivals' own inconsistencies. Looking at the head-to-head record of these two London rivals, the Cottagers haven't lost to Brentford since August 2023. Yeah. And have won the last 3 meetings in a row. So not looking good, is it, really? But we got to change that. We got to turn that around somehow. So let's hope we can. Harry Wilson scored in that victory. Yeah, he fucking has, hasn't he? And has had the season of his life with 16 goal contributions in the league, including 10 goals. Maybe we can buy him then. Well, how about us getting him in the summer? Well, why not? We need another good goal scorer. I'll get rid of Sharda and get him, to be honest. If Fulham are to claim a first away, and at least that fucking stop him scoring against us as well, if anything, he wouldn't be scoring against us then, would he? Unless he got an own goal or two or whatever. Yeah, so anyway, if Fulham are to claim a first away win since February, then Wilson and Alex Iwobi will be pivotal to setting the tempo. Brentford versus Fulham betting tips, Wilson's wizardry to sting bees. If Fulham can get a foothold in this game, then Harry Wilson will surely be the man setting the tone. The Welshman has been the Cottagers' most dynamic attacking threat all season, and has proved he can create and score in different ways this season. He's had 6 shots on target in his last 9 matches, scoring 3 goals in this time. Having hit double figures already, Wilson could easily make his mark on this one too. Will the real Slim Sharda please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. There we go. Yeah, God, man. Started me singing again. I always remember that. Oh, I love that one. Slim Shady. Yeah, Eminem. Fucking brilliant. Love that song. Yeah, well, the real Slim Sharda, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. Sorry, guys, I'm going to stop it now. Stop that. Anyway, Brentford's home form should see them prevail in a close encounter on Saturday afternoon. The Bees sit 8th in the home form table, winning 7 of their 16 games at the GTEC Stadium. Kevin Sharda has 7 league goals this campaign, but none in his last 4 matches. Yeah. Playing on the left-hand side of the 3-pronged Brentford attack, it's time for the German forward to spring into action. It is, but will he do that? Who knows? Brentford versus Fulham predicted lineups: Brentford 4-3-3, Kelleher, Coyote, Vandenberg, Collins, Lewis Potter, Yarmolia, Jensen, Damsgaard. If he's fit, I hope he is. Well, it didn't say he was not fit. Oh, he had that illness last night, so he must be okay now. So, yeah, I would have him there. Sharda, Gatara, Thiago, pretty much similar to that last game. So, that lineup. So, well, the same, really. And, yeah, I'd have Damsgaard there. If he's well, he should be well enough now. Let's be honest, he should be. So, yeah, I'd put him in. I think he'd be needed in this sort of game. I really do. So, yeah. For me, Damsgaard, yeah. I'm still not convinced with that back line. Vandenberg, Collins, no. There is something seriously wrong there. It looks like we are looking at other, as you see, we are looking at other defenders. We're looking at another centre back the other day. I already said about the guy Ahmed Hadzimajovic. Looks like we're seriously after him. We're sending scouts to look at him. So maybe we are looking to offload him. I think Collins and Vandenberg can be bozos, you could say, in that position. I think Lewis Potter was found wanting as a left wing back last time out against Everton. Was knocked over to it. Well, he fell over meekly, whatever you could say. And they scored from it. So is it best to have him there? I don't know. But if anything, I'd rather have him going forward and be on the left wing or something, or left side. Whatever, him going forward rather than left wing back is better. But who knows? It's what Andrew seems to want to do. Yeah, he's been okay again, not bad. Jensen, I thought, has been really good lately. Damsgaard, as I say, if he can click, get fit, he's fit enough. His illness has gone. He can be really on it with his great passing, great link-up play, passing forward, whatever. Want to see more goals from him as well. Definitely, but Sharda as well. He's got to come to the party. These players have now. Let's not just rely on Thiago to get these goals. Let's someone else stand up and be counted and get us these other goals, get us, ahead, get us over the line and winning. Ouattara as well can contribute with goals. So we have got enough about us there, but we just got to score. There's got to be other players that stand up and score, and it hasn't happened. As I say, Fulham 4-2-3-1. Their predicted lineup: Leno, Castagna, Anderson, Bassi, Robinson, Lukic, Berg, Wilson, King, Iwobi, and Jimenez. Which would be a tough team. That'd be hard. They're a good team, very good team for them. I won't say not because I feel that I won't disrespect them at all. But they are beatable still, and I think they should. I think we should be beating them. I mean, yes, we lost 3-1 before at Fulham. But let's do it, guys. Let's get there. I'm going to be at the game. I want to see us winning this. I really do. Please, 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 do it. Get us. I know we don't exactly want to be at Champions League position, really, because we won't be any good in the Champions League. But we still got to win games. We got to win in front of our fans. Let's win. Let's win at our fucking ground. Beat Fulham. I know it's a West London derby, but let's get and fight and get over this line and get in 3 points. Don't throw it away again. I mean, look, I did predict us to win last time, 2-1, and we should have done against Everton. We should have won. Ended up with a 2-2 draw, and that's what I feel so wary now of predicting anything for us. Because I know when I've done the preview the other day, I didn't predict the score, I don't think, but I don't know how to predict it. I just don't know where to go with it. I could come up with so many various scenarios of predictions. I mean, I can't stick to one. I've got no faith in us, holding the lead. It's so hard. I'd really love to say a 2-1. That's the thing. I think they're going to score against us, Fulham. That's the problem. I can't see a blank sheet. I can't see us keeping a clean sheet. I can't. That's the problem. As good as Kelleher is, I'm not sure he's able, because I mean he's got a shit defence ahead of him. So, well, those centre backs ain't good enough. I still don't think Collins and Vandenberg are really. They can be great. They can be very good, and they can be solid at times. But they got so many mistakes in them. Well, Collins definitely has. So there seems to be something there between him and Kelleher that's, I don't know, followed on from maybe playing for the Republic of Ireland as well. There is something there that they don't seem to play well together. I just don't know. I don't know what it is, guys. Coyote is pretty consistent. He's really good and great going forwards, no doubt, long throw. But sometimes can be found a little bit wanting at times, sometimes at the back. And then with the left fullback, left back, it can be, well, it's no Rico Henry. Always helps when he's there. And he had been doing really well when he was playing, when he was fit. Now he's out. We've got Lewis Potter there. I don't think he's done quite as good a job. And no doubt he can do it because he's played in that position before, a lot for actually under Frank, I believe. He played a lot there, didn't he? And actually played fairly well. But he was found wanting against Everton and went over too easy. So I don't know here, guys. I mean, as much as I want us to win this, I'm going to go. I think there's going to be a lot of goals here. I just can see a lot of goals. I'm going to put us to win. I'm going to go us to win 3-2. 3-2. Because I just got a feeling we can't keep a clean sheet. And I think Harry Wilson's going to turn up again. I really do. But I just feel that somehow we got more goals in us. I mean, Thiago scores again, couple. Even if Charlotte turns up with one, or Watara comes up with one or something, somewhere along. I think we got another goal in us somehow. And Thiago and someone else to get the goals. So I think I still think that, but I could be totally wrong, and no doubt. I mean, we can't keep drawing. We're either going to win or lose at some stage. This would be the ideal time to win, but could be a defeat. And if we are going to lose, I'm going to go. You know what? 2-1 Fulham. I just think Harry Wilson's going to do something again. So I think it's either going to be a win for us or a win for Fulham. I think a draw's off the table for me. I hope it is, because we just can't keep doing it, drawing games. It's not good enough. The position we're in, we got to start winning. As much as I don't want to, I mean, the thing is, I'd love to get Champions League, but we're not good enough for it. We're not good enough for Champions League. And that's why I think we're caught in between two, in a rock and a hard place, if you like, and in between two stools that we want to get there, but we don't. So we're sort of in two minds what we want to do, and that's put doubt in the minds, our players, in a way, or whether Andrews, I don't know what he's telling them, but maybe that's put the doubt in there that, oh, well, will we really be good enough to get to do Europe? It's going to be Champions League. Have we? Or they've been told this, and people high above said, well, don't get Champions League. We're not good enough for it. Or it won't work out, or whatever. Personally, I think conference would be better. And that's maybe what we're trying to do. We're trying to get back down without losing too badly or whatever, but trying to come back down and get the lower one, because I think Conference League would be a bit better, but we still need to have a bigger squad. We still need to concentrate on what we need to do next season, avoiding relegation, which is possibly what we're still looking at. We don't want to be in a relegation fight, and I get that totally. But I don't think we would be. It's just that, I don't know, I just don't think we're solidly behind going into Europe. It's, we want it or we don't. And be up to you, Irish Pit Terrier. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're good. Yeah, I've gone through pretty much all the transfer and news and everything, mate. I know you're a little bit late, but don't worry about it, fella. It's cool. But yeah, that's what I don't know. I don't understand. What are we trying to do? Well, are we trying to get Europe or aren't we? And I want to see that. I want to see what the plan is, you know. But that means either, well, we've got to win. You've got to win. And a win, as I say, puts us into behind Liverpool, into sixth place. I think 2 points behind them, isn't it? I think they said. So, you know, it's, yeah, as much as we don't probably want Champions League, we still got to be winning, and that would put us there. And there's not a lot you can do about that. We're in that position. But, you know, you've got to win games. You've got to win games no matter what. No matter what the thing could happen, scenario could happen. Winning games is important. And we haven't done it for a while. We've been draw FC. We really have been draw FC. And now let's get a fucking win. Let's get a win, guys. You know, so what about Europe? Let's get the fucking win. You know, do it for the fans, our home fans. It's, you know, I'm going to be one of them on Saturday, cheering us on, trying to get us over the line, wanting us to win. You know, I don't give a shit because it's Europe. So what? We cross that bridge when we come to it. We cross that. You know, it just means getting a bigger, larger squad. That's what you'd have to do. We'd have to do that. And that means spending a bit more money, probably. But that's what happens. When you're in the Premier, that's what you got to expect. You know, you're a Premier club now. We've been a Premier club for 5 seasons. So into the 6th now. So, you know, let's act like it. Let's really act like a Premiership club, you know. But yeah, it's I don't know. That's what I think. We're going to win. I'm going to say 3-2. 3-2 for us. What are your predictions, guys? What are you? Anyone wants to leave them in the comments? A prediction for the score prediction for the game. It'd be great. As I say, I'm hoping us to win. I think it would be a 3-2 to us, or a 2-1 Fulham if they're going to win. I'd rather see that either us win or them, but of course I wouldn't want them to win, but I'd rather see that than another draw because I just don't. I can't. Why would we want to keep drawing anyway? It's got to be a win at some stage. If it ain't, we're going to lose. I mean, that wouldn't be great. It'd be a win double for Fulham to, you know, beating us twice in the season. I'd hate that because they're our rivals. Of course we don't want that. But yeah, ideally a win, guys. Ideally, it's got to be for me. But we'll see, I guess. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, apologies for the lateness. I was late again, of course. I'm not meaning to be, by the way, and I don't want to be. It's just that other things have delayed me, unfortunately. But anyway, please follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182, and subscribe to Mr. B Hive of Football Chat. Please smash those likes, keep subbing if you're new. thank you, many thanks. I mean, you've got me up to 227. Thanks for those other subs. I hope I can keep hold of them. I know I've somehow lost them at times, the subs. This time I hope I can keep them because, it's going really well. I want to get to that 250 milestone. If you can keep doing that, guys, that's much appreciated. And thanks for those extra subs, whoever you are that's subbing. Thank you for that. Always much appreciated. And thanks for watching yet again. As I say, this come up last minute almost about this player, about Zakaria Ouahdi. Well, if it is the case with bid, it's been rejected, apparently, 15 million plus 6 million euros. So that's been rejected. We now should go back. If we really want the guy, we're going to go back with 25 to 30 mil, whatever it's going to be, and pay it and do it. Stop these others getting into the act and trying to sign him. Let's do it. Let's end it and get the player once and for all. If that's what we want to do, then let's do it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Been a bounce. It's been a great stream. I hope you've all enjoyed it again. I would hope you have, my followers. I'm sure you do. But anyway, I'm going to go, guys, and you all have a great evening. Well, late afternoon, evening now. Enjoy the football once again. More football tonight. Obviously, Conference and Europa League and stuff. All tonight with our British clubs in it. Obviously, Forest, Palace, and Villa. All got a real good chance of qualifying, after their first leg result. So let's hope they do. Boring Arsenal got into the Champions League semi, so I suppose you can say congrats to them, but they're useless, dull, boring, anything as hell. But they're into it, so well done to them. Commiserations to Liverpool, of course they went out. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Thanks once again. Until the next one, the next lot of content will probably be tomorrow. Maybe another one of these news, probably, or maybe some more updates on the team for Saturday if I get them, if I see any more. But anyway, guys, possibly tomorrow there will be one, but watch out for it. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Cheers, guys.